Rod Tee, what's going on, man?
What's going on with you, man?
I appreciate you. I appreciate you,
Excuse
man.
my seat, man.
Hey, man. Hey, you deserve it, man. Much as you move around, man, you deserve it, man.
I'm tired, man.
You deserve it, man. So pull your mic to you, man. We're gonna get this thing started.
Yes, sir. I'm used to this.
See if we can make some things happen.
Yes, sir.
You know, Rod Tee been in here schooling me a little bit.
No,
hey,
man.
yes he has.
No, man.
Hey, he done showed. Rod Tee done showed me some things. I'm excited, man. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
We got a guru in this thing.
Hey, man, look.
We got a real guru in this thing, man. He know how this thing go for real.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, look, I've been around some of the best. Been around some of the best, dog. So I just pay it forward. That's all I do.
Hey, man. We appreciate you paving the way. Man, we gonna get started, man, once we get this tablet right here going. See if we can pull some things up.
Take your time, bro. Take your time.
Okay, let me see. Let me see. I can do it. All right, there we go.
All right.
That's all I want. All right. So what's going on? What's going on? We appreciate you tuning in. We appreciate you always liking and sharing. Hey, man, we got the guru of this media thing. All these little podcasters that we call ourselves. We trying to do some podcasts. Rod Tee is the man in this thing, man. He is the man. A lot of people can say, well, man, let me tell you something, man. I'm doing a podcast, man. I'm doing it. Man, this man doing it. He doing it for real, man. This man here is let me show you something. So hey, man. This man, he be in all the stuff. Look at this. So we're gonna see if we can sound this off, man. I done mixed it up. So we got access granted, right?
That's Allen Iverson.
So this is Allen Iverson. All right.
Hampton, Virginia.
Hampton, Virginia. We're gonna sit there right there.
2 months ago.
That was 2 months ago. What's this? Bubba's block party. Who is Bubba?
Bubba is the black NASCAR driver.
Oh, Bubba Wallace. Yeah, okay,
yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So he got press passes for that. All right, we finna go through this.
I appreciate it. That's what it's for.
Shoot, hey.
That's what
All
it's for,
right,
though.
now. So we got the Battlehawks versus the Stallion. I ain't gonna say his real name, but we got Rod Tee Media.
Right.
All right.
UFL.
This the UFL right here, right?
It's The Rock.
This game 3. It's this year.
Yeah, this year.
Okay. Then we got HBCU Classic for Columbus. Is that right?
Yes, sir. That was
it says Rod Tee Media on here, right?
That was actually at Ohio State Stadium.
Okay. This is championship football. ESPN 3.
Work right alongside them.
Okay. Then we got See, a lot of folks say, a lot of things. Oh, and his pictures on here too.
Yeah.
So he I'm finna start. My picture's gonna be on some of these things. I need a VIP too.
Yeah.
So let me see.
Read that lanyard. That lanyard will help you out.
Here we go. All right. So he's a journalist and Real Radio 101 Sports, Rod Tee Media. Yeah.
Yes, sir. What the lanyard say?
Now, what the who say?
The lanyard, the thing that go around your neck.
Oh, it's okay. All right. So you gotta tell me because
I'm letting you know.
I ain't go to college.
I want you to say it first, then I explain.
FIBA basketball.
So that's FIBA basketball. That is Olympics. That's the Olympics. That's what's playing right now.
Oh, really?
So that was USA basketball. That was in Washington D.C.
It's
last
in 23.
year. Yes, sir. That was last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was last year.
I had a chance to meet Grant Hill, John Stockton, Joe Johnson, and a couple more people, man.
All right, this hometown right here, 23-24 season. This is the squadron, Birmingham Squadron. Shout out to the Birmingham Squadron.
Shout out Birmingham
we really
Squadron.
appreciate you.
What's up, Dawson? What's up, man?
Dawson, what's going on, man? We really appreciate you guys making Birmingham look good. At a time when we need it.
That's the affiliate of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Isn't this the Camellia Bowl?
Yes, sir.
So what's the Camellia Bowl?
Camellia Bowl, that was actually in Montgomery, Alabama at the Crampton Bowl. It was so every year the actual bowl game is actual bowl game that's here in Alabama.
Okay.
So that's in Montgomery, and they have various different teams. So I can't even remember which set of teams it were. I think it was like Jacksonville and somebody else. But every year it's a different team. But that was my first bowl game that I ever went to.
So this one right here is this is the Roughnecks versus the Stallions.
Yep.
Stallions did real good this year.
They did real good, man. They won it all. They pulled the Magic Johnson the back.
Shout out to the Birmingham Stallions,
Yes,
man.
sir.
And all they done,
and
man.
Coach Holtz.
Coach Holtz.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Coach Holtz. We really appreciate you.
Yes,
We
sir.
really do appreciate you, Coach Holtz.
The son of the famous Lou Holtz that I met. I met Coach Holtz, the legendary coach.
Okay.
I met him up in Ohio at the Hall of Fame Stadium.
Right.
Yeah, still kicking, man. He pushing.
So you do a lot of moving around,
Oh,
man.
yeah. I need him, dog.
Yeah.
I'm the person you can't tell me what you want to do because
Yeah.
I got a
You
connection.
make it happen.
I'm going to put one of these phones out and we're going to get it done.
2024 Barber Pit and Paddock Access. Now, what's this?
That's the Barber Motorsports that's here outside of Birmingham, Alabama.
Right.
That's the Porsche series. So I was around all the souped up Porsches, and I can walk and weave in between all the cars. You can check it out on Facebook and Instagram. Up close and personal, man, just like this. How you got me right now on your platform.
So from now on, we will be walking in between some Porsches.
Souped up.
Souped up Porsches.
Souped up.
Now, funny story. Seinfeld.
Okay.
I don't know how many now, but a little bit over 10 years ago, Seinfeld had over 40-some Porsches.
Yes, yeah. Sure did.
This one is Birmingham Squadron 2021,
Yeah.
2022.
That ain't paperback, is it?
This ain't paper. All this
Okay.
all this right here, this get you everywhere.
Yeah, you had to fill out some paper like you're filling out for a new house.
Oh really?
You had to get all that stuff.
Oh, really?
But you know.
Don't worry about it. I know how to fill out paper.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, you do.
This USLFL Media,
Mm-hmm.
Rod Tee Media, all game field access. So we'll be on the field from now on.
Man, you can hear Coach cussing them out. You can hear him giving them praises. You know, you can hear everything going on.
2022 Legion Field. Is this Legion Field season?
That's protected field.
Protected field,
That's,
okay.
The Birmingham Legion, that's a soccer.
Mercedes-Benz of Birmingham.
Yes, sir.
All access.
Yes, sir. Yeah, the Birmingham Legion soccer, man. Shout out to y'all. And they got a good crowd out there.
This is the HBCU Legacy Bowl.
That is the All-Star
Hall
game.
of Fame.
Yes, sir.
Media.
That's the All-Star game for all the HBCU players after it's all said and done. And the legend actually spearheads that along with Jameis Winston, and I met Patrick Mahomes out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this one right here is the SEC Baseball 2022 Tournament Hoover. All access. This one right here, this is the Morehouse Tuskegee Classic Media. Morehouse Tuskegee Classic, that's 2023.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, that takes place at Legion Field, and I think it's gonna end up moving in a second. But yeah,
Now this one right here, this is Jacqueline Carr.
the gospel superstar that just recently won, I think, 5 or 6 Stellar Awards, like last week.
It says media say you will win conference faith family marketplace. This is Jacqueline Carr.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the new Shirley Caesar.
The new Shirley Caesar.
Yeah.
See, Shirley Caesar say you're next in line for your miracle.
Man, she's supporter, is dynamic, big dog. She
So,
a big dog.
This
Man.
is the HBCU All-Star New Orleans
Basketball.
Media.
Yes, sir.
It's the basketball.
Yeah.
So this last but not least.
Yeah. At that event, I met Avery Johnson, that played with the Spurs, won the championship, and also met one of the greats, man, Penny Hardaway.
So now we gonna get into this. So first of all, where are you from?
I'm from Birmingham, Alabama.
You from Birmingham, Alabama. What side you grew up on?
Man, I grew up over there at Ensley, Bellevue Heights, 42nd Street.
Okay, what high school did you go to?
I graduated from Ensley, got a football
Everybody
scholarship.
can't be perfect.
No.
Shout out to Woodlawn Colonels.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Shout out to the Alumni Association for Woodlawn. Going out paid. There's no place like home. Woodlawn Curling. So you went to Ensley.
Yeah, graduated from Ensley.
Got
a full football scholarship to Livingstone.
Man, you old school.
Yeah,
Ensley ain't been around in a minute.
No. Yeah, I came out 04.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you went to Ensley. What college you go to?
The first college was Livingstone College in North Carolina.
Okay.
And I majored in computer information system, but I went there on full football scholarship from Ensley. So I was probably the last 3 people that got a full athletic scholarship from Ensley High. Because the next year they closed.
Okay.
But I think like 2 of those guys end up getting full scholarships. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I can confirm it, but I know I had a full football scholarship.
Shout out to Ensley.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What was Ensley? Ensley was the
Yellow Jackets.
Ensley Yellow
Yes,
Jackets.
sir.
Yeah. Shout out to Ensley Yellow
Yeah,
Jackets.
we say E, dog.
Okay. I ain't got to do all that.
I apologize.
It's all about Woodlawn.
Oh.
It's all about Woodlawn. I'm sorry.
You know,
y'all know who
everybody think the grass is green on the side.
Y'all know who run this city.
I don't know about that.
Hey,
there's a lot of schools that had their time though.
We got the key to the city from the city council, so I mean,
that's cheating right there. That's cheating.
I'm just saying. So shout out to the ends. We're gonna get
our land is valuable when they set it on fire and then they want to get it.
Yeah. Well, at least y'all still got the function in Johnson.
Well, we do a little something over there. But it's coming back up.
Yeah.
Don't think that because we ain't around or we not. You know, we combine with Jo.
Yeah, I mean,
because I promise you,
it still ain't the same.
Well, come to the picnic September the 13th.
I mean,
come to it.
Why?
Come to it.
Why? Everybody been saying come to the picnic, come to Platinum, and I passed by Platinum.
I don't care about the Platinum.
I passed by Platinum.
You did. I
ain't hard no cars there.
But that wasn't us now. That wasn't us.
I'm just saying. I mean, ain't hard no cars there. I go to the picnic. It's thin because everybody got to work. You know, because Crystal said they can't get off.
Yeah. Well, that one Ensley. We haven't had ours yet, but I'm telling you, it's a good time, and I mean, because
y'all combine Ensley, Fairfield, and
no
Jo.
No. It's just, Fairfield is still operational.
Oh,
Fairfield is still operational. We combine with Jo. We normally combine with West End. Carver combined with Phillips.
Okay. Everybody got to combine.
And then nobody wants y'all.
And Woodlawn, we so big we ain't got to combine with nobody.
But look, this. I'm glad you said something about Woodlawn. I know we kind of get on subject, but we just taking friendly jabs at each other. So why did Woodlawn come and film over at Ensley and paint all our stuff for the movie Woodlawn? You know that's our gym, right?
Well, our gym at the time was getting redone. That's number one.
Okay.
Number two, we was trying to put some money back into y'all pocket because y'all school was going down.
We was well closed, man. Y'all just said, hey, ain't nobody in there. Come on, let's go ahead real quick. Mama ain't home. Let's go and get some of her snacks. That's all that was.
I mean,
we've been closed since 2007.
Yeah, but I'm saying our gym was getting. We got a whole new gym. We got
to do what?
To do what?
What y'all been doing in basketball lately?
Man, listen. It might not be basketball, but
listen, I'm gonna tell you, Coach Eatman, they used to coach over there, ended up going to Pennsylvania. What? I actually covered Woodlawn for 2 years over there.
Yeah.
So that's something you don't know.
Yeah.
I think it was right after COVID.
Yeah.
It was either after COVID. It was before COVID. I covered Woodlawn for 2 years on the sideline, taking photos. I did some of the senior photos.
Right.
All of that. So definitely shout out to Woodlawn, man. I appreciate y'all.
You know,
Coach Eaton, what's up with your dog?
Coach Eaton. So, man, how did you get into media?
Oh man. So the short story is my mom used to work for City Stages. Okay. I was like 8 years old.
Okay.
And I was always good with numbers. So I graduated from Alabama A&M in mechanical engineering technology.
Okay.
So always good with numbers.
Shout out to A&M.
Shout out to A&M.
We got to get A&M that shout out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out to Alabama State, too, now.
Keep it even.
Yeah, we got to keep it even. I got a lot of Alabama State people.
Exactly. So my mom had me around, we had to do the inventory. So we would go around and count all the inventory.
I used to love City Stage.
Oh, man. It was
City Stage and the Heritage Festival.
Oh, yeah. Most different. And so what happened was I was actually, like, the speakers and the whole setup and the lights and everything, I would be backstage playing with all these musicians that I didn't know who they were.
Right.
But we would get in the car now, 8.7, and I'm singing all the songs. I'm 8 years old.
Right.
I heard these songs 100 times. Mama said, that's who you just met. Because, you know, they playing the songs that
Right.
the people who going to be there, so they trying to advertise.
Right.
Bro, I'm back there playing with Lakeside.
Right.
I'm plucking B.B. King strings.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was him.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing these guys. I know the important people are backstage in these green rooms with the good food. That's all I know.
Right.
So, you know, Michael Jackson used to be running around on the movie. He was a little boy. Right. That's basically how I did. And it just stuck with me, and I loved it. I seen how the crowd, you know, absorb good moments from them singing. And I'm like, man, nah, it ain't the person who on stage. I mean, what about the people who built all this stuff so they can have this moment?
Oh, my God.
So that's what sticks out of my mind. I want to make sure families have one more good time. So that may be my next event. You never going to get everybody, you know. So that's what got me started with it. And when I went off to college, man, I actually brought Crime Mob to Livingstone. I put this. They asked me, Rod, where should we put it? Because I was working in the 24 Digital Studio with Mr. Curtis Dean. Shout out to Curtis Dean. He's still at Livingstone College, you know, doing big things, state plays right, all that good stuff. But when homecomings came, I was playing it. They would say, hey, you in tune with all the students. Who they want to see? Back then, it was like Franchise Boys. Right. You know, Crime Mob, all them. Yeah. They were jumping. They pulled up on campus in a tour bus. Yeah. And from there, man, it just kept going. I just kept seeing the smile, and it just developed into a hunger, you know.
Is it hard to be in media? Like from your aspect, like from what you do?
It's very hard because a lot of times I'm the only black in the room. Right. In the rooms that I'm in. Right. I'm the only black. Right. And you talking about other ethnicities that's like 55, 60, right, or been in the game. Just imagine me being in the room with Skip Bayless. Okay. That's what's going on. Okay. So it's like, you know, it's some of those. Until you prove yourself. Yeah. Yeah, when it's fourth quarter and you got to sit down and I'm still going. Yeah. Or everybody's gone and, you know, the news only there for 10 minutes. Right. But I'm still there at the press conference, actually asking intellectual questions. Right. That's the difference. I played. I got championships. You know, I played for NFL coaches, the prime effect.
So you know the questions to ask. Yeah.
I know the swing of the game. I know that kid that's great, but just didn't get any attention through the media. Right. So that's another angle. Right. So when I'm clowning at Inslee, no media is in my face. Wow. When we going undefeated at Green Acres, and Green Acres actually sent like 5 guys off of our team to the NFL. But they didn't get any press. And then our team splits up and go to all the different high schools. And our coach, Orlando Davis, he wanted everybody to stay together. So the media part, man, they can mess up your name. Like, I was on the front page, and they put another guy's name.
And they can put stuff in there that you really didn't say. That happened to me a few times.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And I stray away from, Rod Tee Media doesn't say who died. Right. I don't do that. Right. I say who lived. Right. I put the accolades of who lived. So it's a lot of things that I see that it just ain't my cup of tea for the media.
And that's what makes you different and great from everybody else.
Yeah. And I don't rush out there to put my story out neither. Because here's my thing. You accomplish another thing. You get another award like you got sent up here. Right. Why am I rushing to put that out? Right. That's going to be there for life. Right. I can put that out anytime. Why I got to be the first one to put it out? Yeah. It makes sense to somebody who is not controlling the narrative. But I control the narrative. I can have you over.
I can see what you're saying. Like sometimes trying to hurry up and put that story out, you miss some things.
It's gonna get drowned.
Yeah.
You put the same thing out at NBC, BET, Viacom, all these other folks. Right. It's gonna get drowned. Yeah. I'll wait 2 weeks. Yeah. I got my audience. Right. So yeah, so that's where I am, dog. So I'm comfortable in my skin.
Hey man, I feel the same way. I'm just a little bit of frog on this totem pole, right? Yeah. But hey,
you doing a hell of a job, man. Cause I promise you,
I appreciate it.
You know who got us to meet. Shout out to Chris Shepard.
Man, look, that was something glad you said that. Shout out to Chris Shepard, man. Chris Shepard had me picking up Najee.
Okay, yeah.
I would have to pick up Najee at the airport, take Najee to his hotel.
Yeah.
Pick him up the next day from his hotel and take him to the show, right?
Right.
Okay. So this particular time, they had the Jazz Fest, and they didn't have no water out there. So I asked Najee's guy, I said, man, can I do anything for y'all? I said, man, if you can find us some water. I couldn't find no water nowhere. I went back in the bout well, because that was like one, because they was using the dressing room to bout well.
Right, yeah.
I went back in the bout well, found bottled waters. But I ain't had nothing, so I got a bag. I filled that bag over ice and held that bag at the steps until they came. When they came, I had freezing cold water.
Oh, yeah.
And when they found out what I did, they was like, man, you did that for us? I was like, yeah. So the next time Najee came, they was like, we want it. Yeah. Right, so I picked him up from the airport, took him to his hotel, everything. This time they was housed in the city hall.
Okay, yeah.
Man, this time they didn't have no food set up. Shout out to one of my sponsors. Shout out to Green Acres Chicken.
Okay.
Man, I went and got him and all his guys Green Acres Chicken.
Wow.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Out my pocket. So I went and got him the chicken, and man, brought it back to him. They were like, oh man, appreciate it. Nobody else had no. Right. You know what I'm saying?
In that dressing room.
Yeah. Man, I met War.
Yeah.
I met Chris Booty. I met a lot of jazz artists because they wanted to meet Najee, and he wanted to meet them. You know, it was just it was real cool, man. But I was like, man, I met War.
Yeah. And see, that's another thing when I say control the narrative. Yeah. Being the event coordinator. Right. Man, the food is vital. Right. You got performers and your media. Yeah. Man, I got into it with one guy. I was on the big stage. Forget it. World Games. Okay. And one of the guys they had in charge was in control of one of the components that he had to do was get food. Everybody got a good budget, but I was actually the only black sports manager for the World Games. Okay. And so I just overheard the conversation and it just hit my heart about media. Right. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing media. I was doing event coordinating, so it was a different hat. But when I heard that the media wasn't going to have food at a certain place, I said, so you telling me hot as Alabama is, right? You not going to have food and it's 100 USFL. We own these fields. We own Protective Field. We own Legion Fields field. It's 140 on the turf. We have temperature gauges because it's a heat advisory that we had to watch out for. So it's not just lightning, it's a heat advisory. Man, when I thought about that and I know what we go through as media, man, we can literally pass out. Like, we literally have to watch out for each other. Right. Say, hey, man, go inside, man. I'll send you some pictures. Yeah. Go rest for a quarter. So for not to have food, man, that's one of the major things.
Yeah. And to not have water.
To not have water.
That's very important. That's almost more important.
Yeah, but I'm saying they go with each other.
They go with each other. Yeah,
I'm like you.
I was at I had a barbershop set up at Birmingham Southern. Okay. And so I was supposed to have one set up at UAB, but what they did was the way they had the food set up. They had the food set up where you go in the cafeteria. Oh man, they showed out. Right. Yeah. You should. Yeah. They had like top-notch food at Birmingham Southern. So
they did. They did. I was actually, that was one of my spots I had to cover. And man, I was going over there just to eat. Yeah. Like when I was leaving.
I probably saw you but just didn't know.
Yeah, we ain't connected at that time. So but it's God's time.
Right.
If we get in front of God's plan, you playing to mess up.
That's right. Yes, sir. When Chris Shepard introduced us, man, it was the right time.
Yes, sir. Hey, we the rooftop.
Yeah, we was on the rooftop.
VIP.
Hey, you was sharp as hell.
Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that.
Just like Sachs on. And Chris said, "This Rod Tee, man. I said, this dude, him too sharp, he ain't even touch.
Man, listen, I love dressing up. You know, honestly, I'm gonna tell you where it come from, man. Not having.
Oh yeah.
Not having. You already know.
Collegeville.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
Dog, so one of the reasons why I had so much pride with the ends and stuff, and everybody got their own story.
Right.
Man, my house caught on fire in the 10th grade and in the 11th grade in Bayview Heights and Ensign.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go stay with my folks in Bessemer. I had to catch the bus for 2 years. My whole family's on the bus. The first day, I'm talking about number 1 South Bessemer, Dartmouth, all the way down to downtown bus station, catch the number 5 Wilder, get dropped off across the street from Green Acres Chicken,
right,
and run across that street. I don't know if y'all know, but that across the street from the brickyard, that corner store, dangerous.
Right.
So I was having to choose between 85 cents, because I get a bus ticket and a transfer, and eating lunch that day. And I was a star athlete. And I was too ashamed to tell more than 3 adults.
Right.
So Dr. Lyons that's at Huffman High School, who's the principal now.
Oh, Dr. Lyons, yes.
He was taking me, sometimes I just tell him, hey, I had to eat today. For him, all he heard is, I got to take you to Bessemer.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But luckily, he had a son. His son played baseball down on 150.
Okay.
So it worked out for the both of us. So
Right.
it was like, you actually helping me to be more assertive with my son. You know, because we get caught up in the career factor. But man, I was catching a bus for 2 years from South Bessemer to Ensley, still getting a scholarship, having to leave practice early. And I played basketball, football, baseball, and I ran track.
Right.
Yeah, and I wasn't no slouch by far.
So you was All-American.
Oh yeah, I was trying to get it.
Yeah.
It was some Dansby boys that like they boys. Shout out to Jonathan Dansby, Marcus.
Shout out to Carlos Dansby.
Carlos Dansby, they first cousin, right?
Yeah.
So I was sleeping on that floor.
You
know, no, they first cousin.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I'm saying Will Colonel.
Oh yeah. So now he won a state in basketball and football, right? Yeah. So man, I was sleeping on the Dansby's floor.
Right.
And they had all the blue chips.
Man, those some good people, man, for real.
Yeah. Rep Dansby, all of them, man. Yeah.
Good people.
And so they good from the head all the way down to the young son.
Yeah.
And
shout out to Sherry Dansby, you know, Coach Dansby, all of them. Yeah, they some good people, man.
Right.
They had another one, I can't think his name, but he had a restaurant on 17th Street.
Okay.
For a long time. I think that's Sherry's dad.
Okay.
Yeah, man, good people, man.
Yeah.
All of them, for real.
So I was around Big Mike, and the other 2 was already gone. Kevin Dansby, Melvin Dansby, but I was with Jonathan Dansby and Michael Dansby. And the 2 oldest ones went to Notre Dame. See, they were blue chips out of Ensley.
Okay.
They was back in like 92.
Okay.
So I would see all that stuff on the wall, and I'm laying on the floor, and I'm like, man, if I could just, you know what I'm saying? So all that, man, it's just so much stuff that just, I had to dress up.
Right.
I had to be my best self every time I walked out the door.
You know, back in the 60s and all that, man.
That's all we did.
That's all they did. That's all black folks did, man. They dressed up, man. And they went out on the avenue. You know what I'm saying?
It was uncommon to look like this. You know, like how I look right now.
Like,
man,
looking at me like, what's wrong with them?
No, man. You must be coming to crawl up under the house.
Yeah,
with the crawl space. Yeah, right.
It's a man, he used to walk down here, man. And, man, this man used to be one of the sharpest men I ever seen downtown.
Yeah.
And he could put them colors together, man, have it so fly. And you could tell, you know, back in the days, man, he probably worked real hard, you know?
Yeah.
And that's how it was, you know, a lot of men, they work so hard, but when they put them clothes on,
man. Yeah. Man, I tell you, every guy that I saw, and I think I was just telling somebody else this, man, they would, my uncles, dad, you know, my dad, all the, when 5 o'clock hit, whether they was doing a landscaping job, shade tree mechanic stuff, when 5 o'clock hit, well, they go get cleaned up.
Yeah. Men would leave a zipper coat, clean themselves up, and put suits on.
Man, them man used to be so fresh, and you know they get fresh because you can smell the cologne and the aftershave all the way through the house. You're like, oh, he finna go.
Coated wild moss and brute.
Oh yeah. Most definitely, man. But all that just taught me and still, man. when you go out that door,
right.
hey,
yeah,
you represent.
You represent this family, boy.
Yeah,
yeah.
You represent this family. And you know what
yeah.
I tell students, matter of fact, Youth Motivation Task Force, that's something that I wanna hook you up with.
Okay.
Alabama A&M, people like ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
professionals, they go and speak to the students.
Right.
And one of the things that I always mention to the students that you are a product.
Mm-hmm.
You are a walking product.
Mm-hmm.
People look at you and envision you
right.
in their company. So how you dress right then, if they can't picture you over there, ain't gonna happen. Just like that, it's just like the outfit when you lay it out. They looking at you.
I have been to schools speaking. I tell them, man, you don't get a second chance to make a first impression.
Yeah. Exactly.
So when I see young people that's going on job interviews and they feel like a nice clean T-shirt and some Jordans, I'm like, no, that ain't the way they're looking at that.
Right.
But I mean, it's a learned behavior. But so we had to teach them as men. We had to speak up and teach them.
Yeah.
And tell them, hey, no, do it like this.
Do it like this.
Let me help you. You know what I'm saying? Let me get behind you and help you.
Yeah.
And so I remember I gave a young man a tie. And he had a tie on, man. That tie was so ugly, man. I can't even. I'm sure you probably watch it.
Was the tie ugly or was it not ugly?
Man, the tie. But just so happened, I had a barbershop. I had a glass case with ties in there.
Okay.
And man, I gave him a necktie. And man, his mama told me, she said, when he went to his job interview, the first thing the lady said, she said, I love that tie.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was like, yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
He was right. Exactly.
But I had another barbershop, man. I had a glass case full of neckties, old and new.
Okay.
You'll be surprised at the men who don't know how to tie neckties. So we taught them right then.
That's good.
And when I got through, I said, pick you out a necktie.
Right.
And they got them a necktie, then, but you'll be surprised at the men who don't know how to tie a bow tie too. I ain't talking about the tuxedo where you put the little clip on. I'm talking about tie a bow tie.
Yeah. Now that bow tie ain't no joke now.
It ain't no joke.
Because I know, look,
you put that bow tie on and take your outfit to a whole other level.
My boy, listen, we call him Bucket. My boy Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon is a professional bow tie tire. He will show you how to work that knot and he have it perfect.
So I learned how to tie a bow tie after I learned how to make a necktie into a bow tie.
Okay. Yeah.
Not that big necktie. I
Right.
learned how I can get that necktie down to about that size, like a real bow tie.
Yeah.
I learned how to go inside the necktie
and
cut the insides out.
Okay.
And then take it and tie it into a bow tie and make it plush and small.
Oh yeah, you go crazy.
You
go crazy.
I had that deep
crazy. Yeah,
and then sew it back together. I can sew it back together and then
Yeah, you tough.
I'm telling you, I can do that right now. Like,
that's tough. That's tough right there.
And have the two knots. I mean, and have the two leaves.
Okay.
So they call it a leaf.
Right.
So you had a first leaf, then you had a second leaf.
Right.
First leaf, second leaf. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's the truth right there. I know what it takes to get the ties right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But a well-dressed man, people look at you different when you got some clothes.
Oh, most definitely, man. And I just love that Windsor knot. When I learned how to tie the Windsor knot, it just fits me.
Yeah.
Because everybody's neck is different. I still got my little linebacker neck. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's neck is different. So that's what fits me. But yeah, I love dressing up, man. Love it.
Yeah. Man, man, you have done some amazing things, man. I was looking through your resume. I can't remember all that stuff.
You fine. Take your time.
But I'm gonna let you tell some of the things that you have done, man. Other than media, some of the things you have set up other than media.
Oh man.
I mean, you can run through some of them.
But
we're gonna come back anyway.
It just gotta come out through conversation. So I did attend barbering school.
Okay.
I've been cutting my hair since the second grade. Like I told y'all, Pierre Wilkinson over there in Lawson. She's still there, dynamic lady. I just went there to learn how to fade.
Okay.
Just kind of like traumatized. You know, so with my parents, they were arguing over, who take me to get a haircut and all this other stuff. And I just said, you know what? If I'm going to make y'all two that man, I'm going to learn how to cut my own hair.
Right.
So, picture day coming up.
Yeah.
Learn how to cut my own hair. So I always.
Honeymoon killed me one time.
Say what?
Man, honeymoon killed me. They had my fade on top of my head, man. I hated that piece.
Man, that's what my mama did, so this might go viral, but my mama cut my head with the big clippers and lined me up. Really? So I had a box sitting on top of my head. Man.
It looked like my mama cut my hair, because I'm telling you, they skint me up. Then it was picture day. And like family picture day. Oh. And man, we had to go take them pictures, man. I hated that haircut. And I think my mama still got that picture. I hated that haircut.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, yeah, so I did the barbering thing. I'm very good at music.
Really?
I'm very good at music. Like, I see you have my boy Northside Weezy on here.
That's my cousin.
We got 3 songs together.
Shout out to Northside Weezy, man.
Let me tell you how hard I go. I don't record in Birmingham.
Okay.
I record at Patchwork.
Okay.
So
I heard Patchwork.
Yeah, so I'm over there with T.I., Dro, all them. Like, I done been inside of Grand Hustle and all that.
Okay.
I done met a bunch of artists before who they were.
Okay.
Right? On that side. That's before the celebrity booking and all that. But I told him he was on house arrest. And I said, man, I'll pull up on you. He said, man, you would do that? I'm like, yeah, I'm coming over there. So our girl, shout out Debo, we went over, and I recorded 3 songs with him. And then while he was, you know what I'm saying, taking time off, I actually got hoods on. Because I saved the tracks for like 2 years. I got hoods on to go ahead and edit, you know what I'm saying, hook it up.
Right.
So we got 3 bangers I'm going to definitely send to you.
Okay.
I don't, you know, but what I really want to do is like movies, soundtracks. Like I want those placements. So that's what I'm working on. Man, so I don't do it to try to perform. I do it to, because that's that loan money.
Man, we got so much talent here in Birmingham, man. I mean, it's untapped talent for real.
The thing is, people don't understand they really need agents. Yeah. Because they don't know what to do. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody want to be rich. And cool. If the president,
the managers want to make more than what the artist is making, like you think you the artist. Like,
you think you the artist. So. But what I'm getting from my angle, if you have the money, they don't know what to do with it.
Right.
They have no clue what to do with it.
Right.
If you gave them $100,000,
yeah,
they gonna be wearing it.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I ain't finna give you the game, but I'm just saying they don't know what to do with it. So, and I had these debates with my people, and I'm like, watch what I do. Just watch this. So they starting to see.
Right.
It's starting to come.
Right.
And I'm showing them things like slowly but surely. Right. You know, like if I want to go chill on the block, I can. I ain't got to do nothing, but I can. Yeah. But I can also take them same people on the block, ride with me for 1 hour. Right. I'm going to take you to a $7 million mansion that I got access to. If I feel like it. Right. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what to do with it.
It's like, I see what you're saying. It's not bragging, but they got to see it. And that's where this generation has. It's like you got to show me. You can't tell me that you know millionaires. You can't tell me that you're making this amount of money. You got to show me.
You got to show me.
That's how a lot of them, you know, and that's where they are.
My homeboy, I got a homeboy. You should know him, Detroit Reed, comedian. Detroit Reed.
Oh yeah. So shout out to Detroit Reed, man.
Shout out to Detroit Reed.
Yeah.
Detroit Reed, you know he with Desi Banks right now.
Yeah.
Detroit Reed was with me when I started Real Radio 101.
Okay.
I had him signed. Okay. We him out, still cool. Come by the house.
Shout out to Pressure 23 too.
Okay.
Shout out to Pressure 23. I don't know if you know about Pressure 23.
I don't. But so Reed, him and I, we still good. Right. And I was showing Reed the star quality treatment. Right. So how we treat the concierge service. Right. I said, Reed, I had the new Ford Taurus. I put chrome on it, chrome doors. So people tripping because they ain't never seen chrome doors on a black car. Yeah. Like I come outside, they doing their hair in the door. You know what I'm saying? They tripping. So I said, Reed, your next show, I'm gonna take you down here and in Tuscaloosa, do your show. But listen, I know we cool, but let me do me. I was opening the door for him. I was, being like security stuff for him. And then, he did his thing on stage. Right. And I said, he was trying to network. I said, don't worry about it. Come on. Got him to the car, opening the door for him. The other comedians seen the treatment that he was getting. Right. And they were like, hey, before you get in that car, let me get your number. Now they want to network. Right. How you getting treated. We went to the mansion. One of the mansions I was talking about. He joking, but he's so serious. he doing a female voice. Rod Tee, I ain't never been to a mansion. You done took me to a mansion. Like, he doing shit like that, right? And we got it on film, you know, because I'll promote my mansion part.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's around that,
mm-hmm.
and he knows how to act. He know how to take it.
Yeah.
So now he got all the composure.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because he
He had to see it.
He experienced it.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, dude, we may not make it together, but you gonna make it. Right. You may make it before me.
Right.
That's cool. Just make it, and we'll meet at the top. Mm-hmm. And that's what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's happening.
Man, that's good, man. That's good stuff, man. That's what people need to hear, man. That's what people need to see too. You know what I'm saying? They need to hear the stories.
They gotta hear.
A lot of people feel like these guys just made it. Shout out to B. Lynn too. Shout out to B. Lynn.
Yeah. She
man, shout out to B. Lynn.
I hope I get a
shout out to B. Lynn.
B. Lynn, you the truth.
Her mama and her auntie, man. They came down to your show, man. They were cutting up. Hey, shout out to B. Lynn.
I need to see them do some. We gotta come up with something. I got to get them to do them steps, man. When she be fussing at them trying to get them steps.
Man, that'd be so funny, man.
Oh,
listen,
my goodness.
That is the funniest thing, man. And look, she be trying to teach them, the mama just go off.
Man, she go off. And then she act like she don't want to do it, but
she really want to do
it.
it. Yeah, man. Shout out to B. Lynn, man.
And B. Lynn, I'm gonna tell you how hard I've been watching. Good luck on your travel and trying to get with my boy.
What's his name?
Drewski.
Yeah.
Good luck with you and Drewski, man.
Yeah.
Hey, and that boy Lou.
Yeah.
I need to get with Lou. I need to get with both of y'all. I want y'all to
I like Lou, man.
Lou,
man, he the truth, man. I like him. Man, he was on what's his name? Cam Newton.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, he cut off.
Oh yeah,
he cut off. Hey, he said they like man, do so. Man ain't got to do nothing.
Yeah.
He said, y'all call me.
Y'all call me.
Yeah, you know.
Lou the truth.
He was cracking on the other football player. I can't think his name. Yeah. How he be telling you, I said, man, it was funny, man.
Lou
but Dion, boy, hey, him and Dion, boy, he killed Dion.
Boy, he killed Dion.
Yeah.
He do that.
They cool too, man.
Oh yeah. And so I'm actually going to Colorado this year.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the game where they play Canada. So Smoke over there, we're going up.
We're going to Colorado this year. Backstage pass.
So I'm working on that, man, because I have a connection. Matter of fact, one of the guys that play up there, I got to talk to him because I was supposed to interview him before he left.
Okay.
But I need to talk to him now so I can get in touch with Osaka.
Okay.
Dion Jr.
Okay.
So, so I can make sure everything we good.
Okay.
Man. So I got a whole schedule where Rod Tee meeting gonna be. And I'm gonna
man, we gonna be.
I'm gonna send yeah, we gonna be.
Mama.
Now y'all hear him now.
Mama, we made it.
Now when y'all see this and he don't come to at least 2 of these places.
I'm gonna come to 2.
They ain't gonna be in Alabama.
I'm gonna come to 2. Remember, I cut hair. I got.
Yeah, I know.
Hair for a living.
Oh yeah, it's going down. I already know.
But I'm gonna come.
Yeah.
You tell me, say, hey, we in there.
Yeah.
We in there.
Yeah.
Oh, make a way.
So I'm gonna give you
the only reason I don't, cause I ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? But hey, if we in there and we back there,
put it like this. I got your bag, you give mine.
That's right. Oh,
never good.
And guess what I'm gonna do?
What?
Where we at? Where the camera at? Yeah, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open the door of your car.
I'm
gonna be your security.
All that. It's a time to play for everything, baby. You know.
That's right.
So I actually cover media days.
Okay.
For the football.
Okay.
So you know how they have SEC media days.
Yeah.
You got to work your way up to that. I can't just boom. I got connection, but honestly.
But if I'm holding your bags when you walk in.
Yeah.
Well, I know I'm from Country. I know what to do.
No.
I know how to get backstage.
You know we know what to do.
Yeah.
So with the media days, this is where you get your face card good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting a little game. I ain't gonna give too much.
Yeah.
But so I've already done the SWAC media day.
Right.
For this year. Is at the Sheraton.
Shout out to SWAC. Shout out to Charles.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Shout out to Andrew.
Shout out to Andrew. I was just going to say that next. Yeah.
So I did the SWAC media day, and I actually had a chance to interview the defending champs,
right.
FAMU,
mm-hmm.
The head coach, the MVP, that was a running back,
mm-hmm.
interview him, Alabama State coach,
right.
interview him, the commissioner
Man, shout out to the president of Alabama State, man. That's my dude, man.
Okay.
Quentin Ross, man. That's my dude.
Right,
I like Quentin, man. He cool, man.
I actually did his first official interview.
Really?
At Alabama State.
I like him, man.
Like when they did the ceremony for him, all that.
Yeah.
Man, got it in quick. All right, perfect. Because it was a little private setting.
And shout out to Andre White, man.
Okay.
Yeah, Julius White, man. That's my cousin, man.
Shout out to Jamil. She's working with the football team.
That's right.
Congratulations. Yeah, she was out valedictorian in.
Okay.
And she actually working down there. So it's cool.
Okay.
Also interviewed Jackson State coach.
Okay.
TC. Shout out TC.
Okay.
So now you meet these people, you interview them, and now you make those connections on the spot.
Right.
So they have like their manager or whoever, their roadmap, whoever, they publicist, the PR for the school, they're there. Mm-hmm. Like we interview, but they standing over there where the cameras are. Mm-hmm. So once you get done, you go ahead and get all those numbers. So now when we want to go to homecomings, Bayou Classic, Jackson State homecoming, you want to do these different things, you can do it because you got the direct contact. And they know you actually work with these schools.
Right.
So it's done.
So now I gotta say this while
you just gotta remember the date and time.
Don't worry. Listen, you ain't gonna let me forget. Listen, we gonna have food. We gonna get food from Mama them.
Okay.
Shout out to Chris, man.
Okay.
Proud of you, man. I just seen you pop up. Chris Holliman, Mama them.
What's up, baby?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna get some food. We gonna get Mama them to cater some of this stuff, man. Yeah.
Please do.
Yeah.
Oh, when I tell you we need food when we get ready
man,
to get on the road.
We got your chef.
Okay.
They want an official sponsor for business in the cut.
Okay.
We got Creole Connection.
Ooh.
We got Mama them.
Okay.
We got Green Acres Chicken. I mean, we can't lose. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I got some in my back pocket, but he kind of act funny. So next time you come get your hair cut and you see this, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna give him no shout out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but that's how you do him. Yeah. See, look, you see, he shouting out all his.
Yeah. Shout out to Eugene, man.
He shouting out all his people.
Shout out to Eugene,
because they got deals on the table.
Yeah.
So we got to get a deal before I say anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh,
you doing it like that?
Oh, yeah. When you start getting these levels, dog.
Yeah.
When you talk to Gatorade one day, and then you come back and you supposed to, I can't mention your name.
Yeah. Man, listen, I'm going to give a shout out to Jolly Treats, man.
Okay.
In the building.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You see, I ain't named nobody. I talk to individuals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're going to get it done. Let's get it done.
Yeah.
I got festivals coming up. I got concerts coming up. I have some networking mixes.
Right.
That's already been approved.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's some big things that's coming up, and I really got to hone in and put my foot down on.
Right.
I can disclose some of the stuff, but I'm choosing not to. When I say
five, we're gonna be back. We're gonna be back.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about some more stuff. We'll be back. We'll be back.
Most definitely. Now, and I will say this: I'm well traveled too.
Okay.
There's no place in the United States, and y'all may think it's a lie, because I went to school in North Carolina. We had people from Trinidad and all that. Man, I got friends all over this nation.
Right.
Alaska.
Right.
Seattle, Washington.
I'm trying to get me some new friends.
So. Yeah, you gonna get them. You met with me, you gonna get them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how it is.
Yeah.
You welcome me to your table, I welcome you to mine.
That's right.
And it ain't no hate involved.
That's right.
What is the mission?
That's right.
Are you cool with this mission? Yeah, I'm cool with that mission. Well, help me push it.
Right.
Not the agenda, the mission.
Yeah.
So let's get it. So
we help everybody else push their mission statement. You know what I'm saying? Get everybody else rich, we won't help our own.
Man, see, and that's what I'm tired of doing.
Right.
So there's been a few concerts that I've been a part of that could have fell apart. But I was the one in the back and 3,000 people outside.
So they don't think about the background people. Yeah.
Man, it was a guy that was here, and I told you about it. It was 3 superstars.
Right.
They was here, and when I tell you, the sound man said, I got a contract for this big person.
Right.
I don't have a contract for these 2 people. They were some big names.
Yeah.
But he said, I'm not cutting my equipment on unless you pay me X, Y, and Z.
Right.
I said, sir, how much you need? I'll be right back. It wasn't even a lot. It was just a principle.
Right.
Hooked it up, man, and people don't even know I did stuff like that. But I got one witness that was with me the whole entire time, and she know. One of my homegirls, she was with me. She was like, I can't believe. I said, nah, I'm going to get it back. And you know what that man told me? That man said, sir, he said, son, Cause I'm young. You know, like I told you, they all 60 years old.
Right.
That man said, son, I want you to know that I do this for 5 casinos across the nation. Whenever you want to come, let me know. It's all on me.
Yeah. Just because. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a lot, man, that I've done. I'm appreciative of. And my coaches, man, we had you remember Robert Massey, you remember Ben Coates?
Yeah.
Natron Means?
I remember that name too.
That was a running back for the Chargers back in the day.
Yeah.
Man, those were my coaches. So that was like the Dion effect. Man, they were pulling up in Hummers and Benzes and Jaguars and all this. My mama's brother, who died when he was 20, used to work for our alums, the funeral home back in the day.
Yeah.
When I was like just high as the tire, he showed me how to clean the wheels. And if you get them wheels, guess what I'm doing at Livingstone when they pulling up in them cars? Hey, I can clean them wheels for you. I'm finna keep my scholarship. Why did? And now they talking about me.
Yeah.
Other than you know.
Yeah.
So now I stand
because they love that humble spirit.
So it's more than one way to skin a cat, man.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah. Well, man, I definitely appreciate you having me, man. But look,
Man,
hey, I'm good. I got energy now.
To be honest with you, man, I really appreciate you coming, man. You know, a man of your stature. You know, you came through, man, showed out, man. You brought all your credentials with you.
Man,
they can't say you lying.
They can't say I'm
They
lying.
can't say
you know they're going to go look up everything right now.
A lot of dudes confront, but they can't say you lying, man.
Man, listen, when I tell you I got it, and all I need is some of those big sponsors, because with these festivals that's coming up,
right,
bro, I need them sponsors.
Right.
And when I tell you, I'm not like what goes on. If you a sponsor, let me tell you right now. So this is for the sponsor. If you decide to sponsor Rod Tee Media, all right, along with my guy, okay. When I have my events, my festivals, the celebrity is gonna come kick it with you.
Right.
After the concert.
Right.
Before the concert.
Right.
We're gonna take photos. We're gonna have your food in it. You know what I'm saying? However we do it. Sometimes you gotta open up the restaurant after the concert. Make them feel at home. Treat them like your favorite cousin. But see, my face card good because I'm not just doing this in Birmingham.
Right.
It's an 8-week series that's going on in Cincinnati, Ohio called Friday Flows. My partner doing up there. And I'm supposed to be up there every weekend. I can't, but I got it going on. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's things of that nature that's just happening. And these festivals going to be a 20-city tour.
Right.
So I'm trying to kick it off in Birmingham.
Right.
Then go. So I need the sponsors. And if you want more details, hey, let's connect. Rod Tee Media.
Rod Tee Media. Y'all heard it here. So we're going to give a shout out to our sponsor.
Okay.
But before I do that, we're going to be giving away some tickets coming up soon. On August the 24th, we got Layla Hathaway, the Vanta Black Tour. With Anthony David and Jubu Smith. That's going to be at the BJCC. That's by AEG Entertainment. So shout out to AEG. We will be giving away some tickets coming up soon. I'm waiting on the word on that. It ain't until the 24th, so we got a little time.
If you've never been to a Layla Hathaway concert, I promise you, put on your best. You can wear you some nice heels because you're going to be sitting down because she's going to serenade you.
Right. The
ambiance is going to be dynamic.
Right.
I don't know, she may have on a big old Cinderella dress, you know, but it's going to be so nice. It's almost going to feel like an elaborate Broadway type feel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's good. You're giving out them tickets. Y'all stay tuned for it. For the giveaway.
So, we'll be giving some giveaways. We're putting it all together now. So, that's from one of our sponsors, AEG Entertainment. I want to give a shout out to Green Acres Chicken downtown, Green Acres Chicken Ansley. And shout out to Green Acres Realty Enterprise on all they're doing now. They have some good stuff, some classes going on. Also, shout out to Partners Tires and the new location of Blaze Hookah Lounge. You can go to my page and see the new location for Blaze Hookah Lounge.
Yeah.
Shout out to Blaze Hookah Lounge.
My homegirl, Neonta Williams, talked about Blaze.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So I need to check it out, man. So they got a new location.
Yeah, they got a new location on the south
cool.
side. They've been working on it for a little while.
Okay.
I want to give another shout out to Jazz on 55th, man. Jazz on 55th doing their thing, man. They gave me my first birthday party, April 25th. They gave me a birthday party. So, and Yo Chef Serving Turf. Yo Chef Serving Turf. Go get the Birkin bag.
Look, major shout out to Gear Up Jefferson County and their team. They provide kids with college readiness, and they take them on a lot of college trips.
Right.
So I'm very well connected with them. And shout out to the University of Montevallo. That's where I'll be actually working on my MBA.
Okay.
This August.
Congratulations on that, man.
This August. Yes, sir.
Yeah, congratulations, man. So, we done gave a lot of shout outs now. So I need somebody to like and share. Yeah. Like and share. Hey. Yeah. We'll put you on block like he just did his part. So we really appreciate you guys, man, for always liking and sharing, always tuning in, taking out of your time. We really thank you for real. We want to thank Rod Tee, man. Rod Tee, he came and he did his thing, man. Hey, man, I knew you was gonna turn up, man. I mean, that was exciting.
We fit what we could in.
Right.
And that's cool. Like
I'm telling you, he toned down a lot because I'm telling you, so we got to have him back for a second part.
We're gonna do some stuff, man. I'm definitely interested to see, on the gridiron, on the court, things of that nature. Oh, and congratulations to you on some of your awards. What was the last award you received?
I got an award, man, for a humanitarian award.
Humanitarian, that's what.
Yeah. I mean, God's good, man.
Congratulations.
It's funny. I done got 5 awards this year.
That's dynamic.
I'm very thankful, man.
You got to teach me how to put myself in a position to get an award. Now I don't need one, but I done did all that work, man.
I don't actually.
I know it.
But hey.
That's dynamic, man.
Yeah, man. I really appreciate it, man. It's been amazing, man. I'm very thankful for real. So, man, I appreciate you all. The reward is coming from you all just for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I appreciate that. That's more than a piece of paper or a man standing with his arm like this here. Right. I really appreciate it.
Hey, man, the next interview gonna be on the boat on the lake.
Hey, we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we're gonna hook it up.
Shout out to Tracy Muhammad, man. I gotta get a shout out to Tracy Muhammad, to Hezekiah Jackson, and Rochelle Malone. Rochelle Malone is the mother of Jordan Melton. He was a firefighter that was unalived, and she's been doing some great things to help mothers, just cope with what they got going on with losing a child. Mm-hmm. Shout out to the families that has lost loved ones here recently. Shout out to Gail Maddox. Mm-hmm. Gail Maddox Shearer, recently married. Yeah. Shout out to them on their wedding. Mother of Mahogany Jackson, who was unalive. So
yeah.
Major keep them all in their prayers, please.
Yeah. I actually just lost a loved one yesterday.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she was like another mother.
Yeah.
My mom was tight. My mom passed away heart attack 2018, and this one died. Miss Bernice Wilson, and shout out to the Wilson family.
To the family, yeah. Keep them in your prayers.
Yeah, most definitely. She passed away yesterday, man. So yeah.
So no further ado, I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much, and we out.
All right, holla. Yes, sir.